This is Newcap News with Mike Baden.
Good evening. The Vic Juba Community Theatre held its 7th annual Ukrainian Dance Festival today. Carrie McCullough shows us how the Ukrainians celebrated their heritage here in the border city through performances from dancers of all ages.
It was a showcase of Ukrainian heritage at the Vic Juba Theatre as the Ukrainian Dance Festival was in full swing. If you have never seen Ukrainian dance before, it will definitely catch your eye.
The color, the vibrance of the dance, the quickness of the foot movements, it's a lovely dance to watch.
This is a dance for any age. The Lloydminster School of Ukrainian Dance provides instruction for children as young as 4 years old.
We have dancers starting here this year at 4 years old that are performing on the stage. And we also have an adult dance group.
I started Ukrainian dance when I was 4.5 years old, so this is my 14th year in the club. I think that I've just had a lot of fun at it and I've gained a lot of experience with it.
The hallways outside the Vic Juba were full of vendors selling Ukrainian textiles, books, and clothes. Dancers waited anxiously for their turn on stage and shared their favorite part of the festival.
Costumes. Yeah, and getting to see everyone else's dance when you're watching them. Yeah, it's a great experience overall.
Many dance groups from other cities such as Edmonton, North Battleford, and Saskatoon participated. For the 7th year in a row, the festival was a success.
To be able to share it with everyone and to have everyone involved, whether you're Ukrainian or not, it is a great experience, and Ukrainians are always open to welcome anybody and everyone into their home, and we just love to be able to share this with the community of Lloydminster and surrounding areas.
Carrie McCullough, Newcap News.
March is Nutrition Month, and a first-time cookbook writer is on a tour to promote that it's easy to make healthier meals with some simple recipes. Jacinta Bonaparte Sargent's mission is to help people live healthier lifestyles through knowledge and education.
Showing them that it's so easy to be healthy, have a healthy lifestyle, and that starts with good nutrition.
Her cookbook is inspired by her Caribbean roots, family meal planning, and her belief that healthier eating goes back to the basics of cooking.
There's so many diseases popping up every day, and a big factor has to do with nutrition. You know, we run to the grocery store, we end up buying everything prepackaged and all these additives and sodium and a whole bunch of sugar. We have to start going back to the basic.
Jacinta's book signing tour has also included stops in Calgary, Red Deer, and Edmonton. Emmett joins us for our first look at sports, and Emmett, it's been a rough time for Lloyd sports teams.
So many have played with our emotions all year long, but there's one more that's in the hunt for a league title this weekend. It's been an unfortunate pattern for Lloydminster sports teams this year. Many have had great regular season success, but have faltered when it mattered most. The Lloydminster Pee Wee AA slipped in the biggest tournament this year, but have a final shot at redemption this weekend.
They were the top-ranked team in Alberta and Saskatchewan all season. But in last weekend's provincials, the Blazers made a shocking semifinal exit, losing 5-2 to the St. Albert Sabres.
Yeah, it sucked. It
sucks because you work hard, you put all the effort in, and you deserve it, and you come a little short on the biggest thing of the year, basically.
The 11 and 12-year-olds still have the opportunity to win their league title. The Blazers will go head-to-head with the Prince Albert Raiders in a best-of-3 showdown. The teams have already met 3 times this year, with Lloydminster winning 2 of 3. The Blazers know what to expect and how to win.
Well, we got to hit just as much as they do. Well, they're fast and they're physical. They're big.
So take them away from their strengths, be incredibly difficult to play against in their own zone.
We got to run our forecheck, because when we get them in their zone, they don't come out.
The Blazers scored 80 more goals than any other team this season. They'll be looking to push that deep offense against the physical Raiders.
Well, we just got to keep working hard. It's hard not to stop.
This is basically our only thing we have left for the season, so yeah, we have to go in and really pound them.
The AA started their best-of-3 series last night in Prince Albert. The young Lloydminster Stars absolutely dominated the game, winning 7-2, meaning they have a chance to take the title tonight at the Service Centre at 7 p.m. They finished the minor midget season tops in the North Division, losing only 6 times in 38 games. But in the past weekend's Vern Davis Memorial, the Rage lost in the finals to league rivals Spruce Grove. The Rage came into this week's provincials with revenge on their mind. The Rage got off to a strong start, beating the SSAC Bulldogs 3-2. They faltered in their next game, being doubled up by the Red Deer North Star Chiefs 6-3, but then bounced back against the other Red Deer entry, the IROC Chiefs, doubling them 2-1. The back-and-forth tournament continued as the Rage then lost to their arch-rival St. Albert, dropping a 5-4 decision. And that meant they needed a tie or better in their final game to advance to the semis. The Rage fell behind 2-0 after 2 periods and could never recover as they dropped a 3-2 decision and missed the playoffs. Head coach Cole Fisher said earlier this week that the tournament would be a test of endurance, and with back-to-back disappointing weekends, it could be the Rage simply ran out of gas. The Adams C Provincials are in Marwayne this weekend. The top 8 teams in the province are battling it out, and the hometown boys are off to a hot start. In their first match, the Marwayne Sled Dogs faced the Raymond Ice. The Sled Dogs absolutely annihilated the Ice, winning 13-0. Dalton Irvine led the way with an incredible 9-point performance. Linemate Ethan Nelson was named game MVP with 2 goals and 5 assists. The only player to get on the score sheet for the Ice was Jeter Heggie with 2 minor penalties, and he was named team MVP. Game 2 didn't start off the way the Sled Dogs wanted, as they gave up the game's first goal just over 5 minutes in, but it was smooth sailing after that as the Sled Dogs cruised to an 11-1 win. Dalton Irvine again led the way with 5 goals along with 2 assists to give him 10 goals and 16 points in 2 games. Goaltender Alexis Lorenz won game MVP for the Comets. And the Marwayne Sled Dogs finished round-robin play as the undisputed favorites after disposing of the Barhead Hawks 6-1. Dalton Irvine was limited to just 1 goal in this game, but the Sled Dogs received goals from 5 different players to finish the round-robin undefeated. Marwayne will play either Bentley or Tofield in tomorrow's semi-final. Well, that's your first look at sports. Stay tuned for more Newcap news and weather.
Elise and Emmett join me on the desk for one last story. It takes a lot of paper to make this paper airplane. It's more than 13 meters long. It's thought to be the biggest in the world as of now. You're looking at the plane's maiden voyage. The paper creation hit speeds of almost 160 kilometers an hour. Once the tow helicopter released it, the plane's flight lasted about 6 seconds before it came crashing down to the earth. That is one big paper airplane.
I wasn't expecting something quite that big.
No.
I'm not even impressed. That didn't even take off itself. It
I know,
needed a helicopter to make it fly.
You'd need a very big man to throw that.
That is impressive stuff.
It's incredible. I would love to, we were trying to figure out how fast it was actually going. Like it said 160, but to go that 6 seconds is pretty amazing.
That is wild.
6 seconds? I was going to say, that's kind of disappointing.
But that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Makeup provided by Vivid Hair and Aesthetics.